on our first ever adaptive mountain biking and paddleboarding camp. What we're going to do is open up our trails, networks, our waterfront, our town to everyone, make everything universally accessible for people to enjoy the outdoors. We also want to showcase that if you have been through a spinal cord injury, that you are not just confined to a certain spot. You can enjoy our campgrounds, enjoy the trails, enjoy the water, enjoy the town, and nothing will hold you back. You know, beyond our athletes and support crew, the whole village is completely behind us. We've had nothing but great support from local businesses, community leaders, and just everyone in town's been super receptive.
My name's Josh Dewick. I am father of two amazing little kids, married to a great gal by the name of Lacey. Spent several years on the Canadian ski team, and most recently I'm doing peer mentorship and community development with Spinal Cord Injury BC. Feels quite nice to be back in the Kootenays and here specifically in Nakusp, exploring a couple new sports and more so new environments to play within. So we got this mountain bike and paddleboard camp that we are a part of through the Sufferfest organization, and we were in New Denver a couple days ago doing the Spine Trail, which is more of a truck drive up and then bomb right back down. So pretty good technical terrain and totally open and accessible for everybody, which is huge thumbs up. And a little bit of riding in Mount Gabriel today, which is cool, even more open and more accessible for everybody to enjoy and to challenge themselves. And then now down at the lake, so cool off and maybe bar soap and get some of this dirt off.
My name is Richard Peter from Vancouver Island. Yeah, injured as a young kid, been playing a lot of different sports, parasports, just having fun, competing at high levels, at recreational levels, doing whatever. I just like to get out and have a good time. To have Whistler Adaptive Sports come up too, so they came up and offered some of their expertise and just get this going too. And so it's great for, you know, new riders. The ride we just did right down by the lake, that's great for beginners to go for a nice casual cruise. And then the next ride was awesome for us too, that we got up there, and it's a bit more, you know, I heard it was a blue ride, so that was a bit more extreme, and so it's great to get out there, and that's true mountain biking.
My name is Ethan Kruger, and yeah, I'm just here mountain biking with a super solid crew. They're really trying to do is they're trying to make a really diverse range of trails that that anybody can ride, not just people that have been riding for quite a while or a little more high in the skill level ranges, but something that anybody can pick up and ride and try for the first time, and that's huge, because I mean, if you can't start, then you can't get going. So that's to my understanding, is they're really trying to bring in a new idea, a new perspective of mountain biking that is more inclusive to not just a two-wheel mountain biker anymore, but adaptive mountain biking as well. These trails, you can tell they really put thought into it as far as how these bikes are going to get down, which blows my mind, because it doesn't sound like they've had much experience with the actual bikes themselves, other than from what myself and a few others have been kind of letting them on as far as feeding information and things like that. But the ambition and the drive these guys have here to make trails that are adaptive bike friendly is something that I haven't seen in a lot of organizations, as far as like the amount they're pushing. They're pushing so hard, and they're so genuinely interested in it. It's not like something, okay, let's take that aMTB category off our list and stuff like that. It's something that they're genuinely interested in doing, and they want to see happen. And you can totally tell with just how much effort they're putting in, and the hours and hours and hours of work that they're putting in. It's such a morale booster for yourself personally, to be able to get back out there and be like, okay, well, I may be in the situation I'm in, but I can still go and do that. And for me, it was such a huge thing, and I want everyone to have that. I want everyone to be able to get out there and be like, man, just because this is my situation now, the limits aren't there anymore, and that's huge. A lot of people might not realize what they are capable of yet. They're still trying to learn what they can do, and I honestly think that's a lifelong learning curve. I mean, I surprise myself all the time with, oh, okay, that is possible, but you got to push yourself to do it, and it's one of those things where you kind of have to step out of your comfort zone, but every time you do it and you hit that new milestone marker, man, is that a good feeling. Such a good feeling.
My name's Tanel Bolt. I represent RAD Recreation Adaptive Society. RAD Society, better known as pushing the initiative for adaptive outdoor sport and recreation here in Nakusp. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, adaptive mountain biking with all sorts of different crazy cool bikes, and paddleboarding. I brought my wave ski with me. It's been a super awesome, crazy, a little bit smoky week. You need fresh air and sunshine and sweat. RAD Society is all outdoor sport and recreation equipment. Go outside. How do you cope so well? I go play outside. I hurt myself outside, I bleed outside, I'm a little bit dirty outside. It's good stuff. You'll feel a whole lot better after you spend a weekend outdoors. Thank you. Thank you to the town of Nakusp for supporting them financially and picking the Sufferfest out of, I don't know how many options, but thank you. And families growing up in the future that have aging grandparents and parents, also thank you. Thanks for starting a movement and getting everybody talking.